Now the topic is EMI and EMC. First we have to know what is called EMI and EMC. EMI means electromagnetic interference. EMC means electromagnetic compatibility. First we have to know what is a EMI. Electromagnetic interference. Suppose you are having a mobile phone with your hand in your hand. Okay? If you taking that mobile phone nearer to a big transformer that is having a electromagnetic field. Okay, here your mobile phone also having electromagnetic fields. There is an interaction between electromagnetic induction and then electromagnetic interference between these two. Therefore the signals in your mobile phone get affected. So this is called electromagnetic interference. This is a live example for electromagnetic interference. Electromagnetic interference. It is a phenomena that it emits from any electronic or electrical devices or other devices or sources in the form of electromagnetic radiation. Examples. This is your antenna that it radiates electromagnetic waves or signals. Similarly, suppose you are having a big motor or any small motor that is having an electromagnetic radiation around that motor. EMC. What is EMC? Electromagnetic compatibility. It is the ability of an electrical or electronic device. It will not affect its behavior or expect output by an electromagnetic interference from any device or in EMI environment. Electromagnetic compatibility means suppose you are having a mobile phone, you are nearing to a big radiated magnetic field or electric field. If that mobile phone signal is not affected means this mobile phone is electromagnetic compatibility. So that behavior is not affected by external magnetic field, that is called EMC. Okay. Then what are all the sources for EMI, that is electromagnetic interferences? Lighting, electrostatic discharge, power disturbances, power supplies, wireless devices, computer, electrical device, electronic device, car ignition system. Simply we can call it as all electrical and electronic devices. Wherever the flow of electrons, wherever the electric circuit is there, definitely there is an electromagnetic radiation from that devices. Then suppose you are having a mobile phone, on the time you are having a lightning means that radiation is also affect our sources, affect your signals. Okay. Examples for electromagnetic interference and EMC. This is a power supply. This is a remote mobile phone. If a mobile phone or any wireless communication equipment is placed very nearer to strong magnetic radiation such as power lines, power supplies, etc., the signal of the mobile phone or any other wireless communication equipment or any electrical or electronic equipment will affected by electromagnetic radiation. Okay. If this is an electronic device, this is a electrical power system. Here also flow of electrons or a current. Since there is a flow of electrons or a current, here you are having a magnetic field. Here in mobile phone also you are having a flow of electrons or millivolt or millicurrent. Here also you are having electromagnetic radiation. There is an antenna to receive the data. So this data or this signal is get affected by the power line. This electromagnetic field is stronger than this one. So your mobile phone signal get affected, that it will get a noise signal or hum sound will be there. Okay. Since all the electrical or electronic devices having electromagnetic radiation around it, there is an interaction between near equipments. This interaction will affect the performance of the equipments, especially wireless devices or devices which is operated at a higher frequency. Finally, noise or disturbances or degraded performance will occur. Some of the noise reduction techniques are given below. So If an electronic device or a wireless communication device is very nearer to a strong magnetic field such as a transformer or other power sources, that electromagnetic field affect that signal. So we have to design the communication device that will not affected by external field, that it is called EMC or electromagnetic compatibility. How to protect that devices from electromagnetic interferences? There are three techniques there. One is a grounding, another one is shielding, another one is a filtering. What is called ground? Let us take this is an electronic circuit or communication circuit or any other circuit that it will be covered by a metal sheet or a cabinet. That cabinet has to be grounded. What is the basic concept behind that? If there is any electromagnetic radiation that will strike it over a magnetic, that is strike it over the metal sheet, that metal sheet that will not reach the internal electronic circuit or electrical circuit. Instead, that metal cabinet is grounded so that it provides a low resistive path for the external magnetic field, which is converted into an electrical current that will not affect the internal circuit which is provided inside the cabin. So that will be grounded. This is called a ground technique. Okay. The ground offers a zero impedance or zero potential. It will be reference for all the signals. The entire circuit blocks in a device are properly grounded at the casing or body of the equipment. Any EMI from the source will not affect the circuit. It will not causes any unavoidable performance because the entire electromagnetic radiation will be grounded or grounded. Shielding. Another technique is shielding. This one is also similar to that of a grounding, but here metal cabinet properly, I mean a thin metal sheet that will be properly cased over the entire electronic device or electronic circuit. So what is the nature of the metal? Metal, let us take a mirror. This is a mirror. If a light is strike it over that will get reflected back. Okay. Similarly, you are having a metal sheet. If any electromagnetic radiation or waves is there, that will get reflected or that will not pass over that metal sheet. So inside that we have to provide that electronic circuit. Therefore, the entire electromagnetic radiation which are all strike it over the metal sheet, that will get reflected back. That will not affect the component which is inside the metal sheet. That is called shielding. Shielding means covering. Okay. The high frequency RF circuits are properly shielded by metal casing. This is called RF shielding, or also called Faraday's case. The entire circuits are placed inside the RF shield. Any electromagnetic interferences are reflected back by metal shield. EMI are blocked by electromagnetic interferences, blocked by barriers made up of metal. This is a metal casing. The circuit inside the shielding is completely isolated from the interference. Therefore, the equipment is protected from the noise. The performance will not affected by expected result will be obtained. Next, last technique is filter technique. Filter, we know that there are a low pass filter, high pass filter. Based upon the requirement, the low pass filter or high pass filter is designed. Particular frequency of bandwidth will be allowed inside the circuit. Remaining thing will be filtered out. So here are three types of filter based upon the configuration. This is a T structure. I mean T filter. This is a pi filter. This is a L filter. Why it is a T filter? Capacitor and then two inductors forms a T-like structure. Pi filter means capacitor and the inductor form a pi, letter pi. This one is L in shape. Okay, this there are three: pi filter, L filter, T filter. Diagram shown. These filters are used to reflect the noise or attenuating the noise from EMI. These filters allows only a relevant frequency or particular frequency or certain bandwidth regarding with the equipment. Remaining things are blocked. Other frequency other than the relevant with the equipment are filtered. The frequency other than the specified will not cause any effect in the equipment. Thus, the noise reduction will occur.